we were watching Voltron, and every time you saw Allura, you were like, she needs to repopulate her race.
Because that princess needed to basically repopulate for. There was a handful of guys. They were in the middle of nowhere, and her whole planet was gone. Get together with him with the moustache.
Who was like her uncle.
Okay, no, listen.
What have you thought so thoroughly about this?
No. Just say the whole planet. There is no humans left. Right. Okay. Got it. Right. But there's only two from the same family, a male and a female. No. The thing is, if they didn't make babies,
the human race would be gone.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking like Fred the snail.
Yeah, Fred the snail repopulated the place by itself.
Yeah, now humans can't do that, so what would we do?
We'd die out.
Or if the last two that were male and female had babies, and them babies had babies, would they all start to become a human race just a little bit more?
Dada, they'd all be like inbred.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd be like the Hills Have Eyes, but a planet. It'd be like a hell planet. Oh, maybe that's what happens. Hell planets is when the last two of that species have been there, and they've turned a planet into like a Hills Have Eyes planet of inbreds. So it would happen.
I'd rather the human race just die out.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's just.
If I was one of those two people,
you wouldn't.
I would not. Yeah.
Yeah, but
no.
Just. Well, anyway, let's not. We're thinking of it too in reality here. I was just thinking that princess needed to sort her planet out, and she had a handful of guys there. She could have just picked one, had a baby, picked another, have a baby, get a few little babies on the go.
Or. We do what she found. She found all of her race hidden away.
Yeah, I know. She found a whole race hidden away.
So now we don't have to ever think about it again. Okay?
Yeah, but it doesn't keep me up at night.
You have to defend yourself now.
Well, no. No, because...
It doesn't keep me up.
No, because, right, when we first started watching it, and there was only her and the moustache guy, they weren't family.
They weren't family, but she
saw him as... So, they wouldn't have hell planet babies, would they? They would have had a normal baby. And then if they'd had twins, and it was a boy and a girl, and they had baby, then that would be a hell planet. But... Oh, hang on a second, we've got a problem. If them two had a baby, then what's that baby going to have a baby with? Oh, no, we're throwing a different race. No, that's if they're keeping the same race. So we'd only get another generation going.
And that's it.
No, hang on.
No.
Something might have changed by then.
No. In the end... Spoilers, sorry.
No.
And Lance and somehow became a...
Yeah, but...
It's fine. Now, let's just stop talking about...
Okay, Voltron, sorry.
Let's start talking about a tiger.